Capricorns, my name's Brandy with Expressing Emotion Tarot. I'm here to do your general reading for January 7th through January 31st. This is a general reading. This may or may not resonate with you, as it's meant to resonate with the general population of you Capricorns out there. This could also pick up on the energies of those closest to you. So say, hey, this doesn't resonate with you, but it'll resonate with your significant other or your children or whatnot, the people that you're generally around daily. It could give you messages in regards to them as well. So the decks that we are using today is the Vice Versa Tarot deck. We're also using the Rider-Waite deck with the After Tarot deck, and at the very end of the reading, we will pull a Love Oracle card for singles and for couples to get your romantic energies for this time period. Again, my name is Brandy, and if I could ask that you please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. If these energies resonate with you, if they resonate with you, please drop a comment and let me know all about your story. I would love to hear it, as well as subscribe to my channel. That way you get any future updates in regards to any videos I may post to your sign. So with that said, I've pre-shuffled the deck off camera here for you guys Capricorns, and this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I'm ready to begin. I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can see the cards that we're laying out for you today, and I'm going to cut the deck and we will go from there. So Capricorn, first card out is the Queen of Cups, followed by the Seven of Swords. We also have the Five of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Nine of Wands here. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Ten of Wands. We also have the King of Swords here. So what I'm seeing here, Capricorns, I'm seeing you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy around you, or you have that in your chart. You also could be very emotionally stable right now, abundant, living in your emotional, you're emotionally stable at the minute. With that said, you also have the Seven of Swords. Someone in your space or yourself could be taking what you can get out of a situation and moving on from it. Taking what you can getting out of the situation, but you're looking back. You feel left out in the cold in the situation, or this person does. Feels left out in the cold, and you're sad about it. There's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, masculine energy here. His back is turned to him. He's not seeing the fruit behind him because he's looking out into the pasture, the animals, and definitely he's not in his greatest standing. He's not very grounded at the minute. We also have the Nine of Wands here. You're standing there looking. You have like all your eggs in one basket is what I'm getting from that. And it looks like you're contemplating on what your next move would be with all of these burdens or all of these wands that you have. What are you going to do with them? You feel tied and bound to a situation. You feel blindsided because she's blindfolded in this card. So what are you blindsided to? What are you tied and bound to in this situation here? You have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. So it looks like an offer you may have turned down or has been turned down to you. And somebody's carrying all the burdens in this situation here. And it looks like it's a very gloomy situation because somebody's carrying all the burdens here. And it's not very equal if only one person is carrying all the burdens. And we also have the King of Swords here. He's very truthful. He stands in his honor and he's suited up, ready for battle. He's standing his ground. And definitely he's here. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. That could be you, or you have that in your chart, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and clarify here, see what other energies we can pull from this reading for you today. So Spirit, why do we have the Queen of Cups here for Capricorns? Why do we have the Queen of Cups here for Capricorns? Why do we have the Queen of Cups here for Capricorns? So it looks like we have a Strength card. So that's also sign of Leo. But either way, you got to have the strength to be emotionally stable at the minute and carry this emotional stability. So having the strength to do so, being healthy, being vibrant in your nature. So Seven of Swords. Why do we have the Seven of Swords here for Capricorns? Why do we have the Seven of Swords here for our Capricorns? And I have a card right here that's just sticking out. So I'm going to take it. So we have the Five of Swords. So basically, like a thief in the night, one person went out at the expense of others. And it looks like the others are taking what they can get out of the situation and getting out. Okay? So it could be a difficult situation. There was a battle. And that's why we have the Seven of Swords here. So why do we have the Five of Pentacles here? Why are we left out in the cold, Capricorn? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles here for our Cappies? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles here for our Cappies? So we have the Eight of Cups, okay? So it looks like with the Eight of Cups, we're walking away from the situation, walking away from what we were left out in the cold in. Could be you or someone that you're dealing with. Either way, someone was left out in the cold and now they're walking away from it. They're walking away from that energy. So, what is up with the King of Pentacles in the reverse position? Why do we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse position for our Capricorns? Why do we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse position for our Capricorns? We have the Two of Wands here. Looks like facing a decision here. A decision had to be made. And it could be the masculine energy, but it could be turning away from. Somebody could be turning away from you, male Cappies. Decisions have to be made. Truths have to be faced. Truth has to be faced. Decisions had to be made in the situation. So, with that said, or if you are a feminine Cappy, you are choosing to turn your back to this male, to the male energy here. Either way, decisions had to be made. So why do we have the Nine of Wands here? Why do we have the Nine of Wands here for Capricorns? Why do we have the Nine of Wands here for our Capricorns? So we have, that was upside down. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position here. So we're not going to get that brand new beginning in the situation. But look, here. So we have a 9 here, and we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay? So we're not far from the 10. We're not far from the 10. And we'll get there. And once we get to the 10, and we drop these wands, if we drop these wands, we'll flip this ace upright. So it's here, it's just not here yet. Okay? So that kind of gives you hope in the situation, Capricorns. You'll get that new offer. You'll get that new beginning there. You just got to wait till you get to the 10 and complete whatever it is that you're completing, and you'll have this upright. Okay? Right now, it's not upright. So why do we have the Eight of Swords here for Capricorns? Why do we have the Eight of Swords here for our Capricorns? Spirit, why do we have the Eight of Swords here for our Capricorns? Why do we have the Eight of Swords here for our Capricorns? Spirit, why do we have the Eight of Swords here for our Capricorns? So we have the Eight of Pentacles. So 2 8s. 8s could be significant here. 8 hours, 8 days, the 8th of the month. Okay? 8s can be significant here. But either way, you're diligently working on your coin here in this situation. And you're tied and bound, could be to a work and career situation too. But you're tied and bound to a situation, possibly with finances as well, Capricorn. Tied and bound. And you're blindfolded. You're blindsided to this situation here, Capricorn. So why do we have the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse position? Why do we have the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse position for our Capricorns? Spirit, why do we have the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse position for our Capricorns? So we have the Page of Wands. It's 2 pages. So it looks like anything that you're going after is at the beginning stages here. It's at the beginning stages to have, and it's fiery. It's something you're passionate about, Capricorn. Okay? So right now, you're not getting the results from it. What I'm getting is you're not getting the results from it because it's in the beginning stages. These are 2-page cards. Could also be children that you're dealing with. Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But yeah, definitely beginning stages. So why do we have the 10 of Wands here? Why do we have the 10 of Wands here for Capricorns? Why do we have the 10 of Wands here for our Capricorns? We have the 6 of Wands in the reverse position. So because we're carrying all these burdens, we're not going to get that victory. Because we haven't dropped the burdens yet. You got to drop the burdens. You can't, one person can't carry all of this weight on their shoulders. They can't. Once you drop it, you'll get the victory. But as of right now, you don't have a victory, Capricorns. So why do we have the King of Swords here? You know, and the truth could be coming out about this situation. But this King of Swords here, definitely. So why do we have the King of Swords here for our Capricorns? Why do we have the King of Swords here for our Capricorns? So we have the 7 swords in reverse position, liar, cheat, or thief. Is somebody being exposed here as being a liar, cheat, or thief? I feel like it's exposure. And it's no longer going to happen anymore. I feel like somebody's being exposed with this card right here. I'm feeling somebody's being exposed. And they're not going to be able to lie and cheat their way through any longer. Okay? So very good. Let's go ahead and ask what happens next. Okay? I'm just going to spread these cards out for you. It's not all bad here, Capricorn. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. So, with that said, Spirit, what is the next step for the Queen of Cups with the Strength card? What is the next step for the Queen of Cups with the Strength card? What is the next step for the Queen of Cups and the Strength card for our Capricorns? We have the Four of Wands in the reverse position, so an unstable home and family situation going on here. And you're going to need the strength to get through it. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could have that in your chart. If you have that in your chart, you're definitely dealing with an unstable home and family situation. And you're definitely going to need the strength. And I feel you will have the strength with the strength upright. So what is the next step for the Seven of Swords with the Five of Swords? What is the next step for the Seven of Swords with the Five of Swords for Capricorns? If I can get a good shuffle here. What is the next step for the Seven of Swords with the Five of Swords for Capricorns? We have the Seven of Cups. Confusion. Confusion. Two sevens. Sevens could be significant as well. 757 could be significant as well. So we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Cups. There's confusion over this battle. There's confusion over why there was a liar, cheater, thief in the situation. There's confusion over why one person won out at the expense of others. Okay? So what is the next step for the Five of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups? What is the next step for the Five of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So an offer, a worker offer, a message coming in or going out, a work and career offer or a financial offer here. That would be the next steps, Cappies. So why do we have this King of Pentacles in the reverse position? What comes next after the King of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Two of Wands? What comes next for the King of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Two of Wands? If I can get a good shuffle here. What is the next step for the King of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Two of Wands? We have the Justice card. There will be justice in the situation in regards to this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, masculine energy, or for this masculine energy, because the decision will be made. Justice, also sign of Libra. So if you have Capricorn, Libra in your chart, Libra, Capricorn in your chart, either way a decision will be made about this situation. Okay, so what is the next step for the Nine of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position? What is the next step for the Nine of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position? What is the next step for our Capricorns for the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in their reversed position? We have the Fool in the reverse position, not taking that leap of faith. Not getting that new beginning. We're not going to take that leap of faith there. Okay. What is the next step for the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles? What is the next step for the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles? We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy. She's in the reverse position. Okay. Being tied and bound to a work and career situation. Okay. So what is the next step for this Page of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Page of Wands? What is the next step for the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Page of Wands? What is the next step for the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Page of Wands? The Four of Swords. Sorrow and regret in the situation. Being in your head about it. Definitely. What is the next step for the Ten of Wands with the Six of Wands in the reverse position? What is the next step for the Ten of Wands with the Six of Wands in the reverse position? We have the Nine of Cups. I feel it's arrogant behavior here. Arrogant behavior. Carrying all the burdens. That's why you're not getting the victory. This could have been wished upon somebody. That's never good. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. What is the next step for the King of Swords? Could this King of Swords be bringing that information to you? What is the next step for the King of Swords with the Seven of Swords in the reverse position? What is the next step for the King of Swords with the Seven of Swords in the reverse position? We have the Knight of Wands. Turn down that one-night stand, fiery, passionate one-night stand. So with that said, Cappies, let's go ahead and pull you guys a love oracle card here. We'll get one for the singles, one for the couples. Spirit, one for singles, one for couples. For January 7th through January 31st for our Cappies. One for singles, one for couples. Cut the deck. So for our singles, we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So let go of that pain. Let go of that suffering that you went through, singles. So you can allow yourself to heal and open up to love again. Okay? And then for our couples, we have soulmate. This is your soulmate, couples. So whoever you're in a relationship with now, this is your soulmate that you're dealing with. With that said, I think this is an okay reading for you guys. Definitely. Looks like you got a little bit of work to do here. But this is just for these dates, maybe 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after. Either way, it's temporary. These energies don't last forever, Capricorn. So if I could please ask again that you like, share, subscribe, and comment on the video below. If this resonated with you, I would love to hear your story, okay? With that said, you guys have a wonderful day.